actually leads me into the other thing that we kind of wanted to talk about today was the whole kind of future-proofing your life and your business. And can you give some insights into that? And I think right now that's a very timely topic.
Yeah. So preparing or repairing, there's a few things that I would share with you. So if you want to future-proof your business, you got to make it bulletproof. So you got to be prepared in a couple of things. And so I've got a couple of, and I'll figure out how I get those to you guys, but I've got some checklists, I've got some downloads for this on getting organized. The first step is, I mentor many, many business owners, many organizations, many groups where they come in and they say, give us the money and mindset mentorship, right? So the first step of that is we need to use what you got, and you got to find out what you got. First thing is we need to get organized. Here's the checklist of all your stuff, everything from digital data to paperwork, right? Where is it at? Who's got what? And is it in one place where you think about, like, if your business was burning up and you could only go in and save a couple things, right? It's that save a couple things box. Where do you have them stored? Are you prepared for that? Do you know what that looks like? And so the Get Organized checklist has everything from personal organization to professional organization, your businesses. And so fireproofing your business, bulletproofing your business, future-proofing your business is about making sure that you're prepared, because you're either coming out of a storm, going into a storm, in a storm, or you're going into a storm. So in order to future-proof that, the first step is to make sure that you're fully organized so that you can mobilize when stuff hits the fan. And let me give you an example, because there's a lot of people during COVID, this is, if you're listening to this in a time capsule someplace, these are unprecedented times in the entire world. And what happened is the whole world got shook. It just got shook, absolutely shook. And it wasn't just the United States, wasn't just China, it wasn't just the UK, it was the entire globe got shook, and it shut down the entire world. But it didn't actually. It was a turning point. It was a transition point for us as individuals. It was a transition point for us as a nation. It was the transition point for us as a world to say, now more than ever before, people have been given time to think. And I love this when I hear people say, I just want to go back. Really? You want to go back? I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back to what I had. I don't want to go back to that. We keep, asking for what can we do for the future? What can we do to change? You're given an opportunity right now at this moment. Every moment that you got breath in your lungs, you get a new opportunity for a do-over. So you want to future-proof your business from crisis, from crazy, from stuff that happens. This is how you do it. You prepare in advance and you decide what things will I do in my particular line of business to future-proof that. And the first step is organization. The second step is to use what you've got. It's almost like building an army, right? You got to look at who's in my army, who's my human capital, who do I have around me that's good at these things? And I make a list of that. These are my centers of influence. These are the people that I look at and I go, you're good at this, you're good at this, you're good at this, and I can serve you and you can serve me, because it takes all of us, right? If you're going to do anything of significance in the world, it takes all of us. You can be successful by one, but significance takes many. Yes? Yes. So part of that conversation is get organized first and then look around for what do you have for resources. And then the third step is how do you mobilize them when the stuff hits the fan? And I call that everything from cash emergency funds to future thinking. Where am I going? I plan in decades. My dreams are done in decades. I don't plan just in quarters. I plan in decades. And I use the 3 Ds. Really, really simple strategy. Do I need to do it? Do I need to dump it, or do I need to delegate it? So you want to bulletproof your business. You want to be forward thinking and future thinking in that. What do I have right now that I can use in my arsenal? And what do I have for the future? What am I building towards and for? How am I positioning my assets? How am I positioning my people? How am I positioning my profits? How am I positioning my process? How am I positioning my purpose?